Hey there! Welcome back to Little Kids Lessons. Today, we're tackling the Mount Everest of parenting, the toddler bedtime routine. First off, let's talk about timing. When should your little ball of energy hit the hay? Well, forget about that mythical 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. schedule. For most toddlers, that's about as likely as them suddenly deciding to eat broccoli without a fuss. Instead, aim for somewhere between 8 and 8:30 p.m. But here's the kicker, every kid's different. Your tiny human might have their own ideas about bedtime. Here's a pro tip, watch for the signs. If your tot's fighting bedtime like it's their full-time job, you might need to shake things up a bit. If bedtime is too early, you'll have a wide-awake toddler bouncing off the walls. Too late? Hello, cranky town. Neither scenario is fun, trust me. So, put on your detective hat and look for those sleepy cues. Now, let's chat about making bedtime easier. Because let's face it, we all want that, right? The secret sauce here is to start way before bedtime. Get your kiddo outside during the day, fresh air and sunshine are like magic sleep dust. Make sure they're eating well and napping properly. And hey, build a good relationship with them during the day. It's hard for a kid to want to cooperate at night if you've been butting heads all day long. About 30 to 60 minutes before bed, start winding things down. Dim the lights, turn off those screens, yes, even the beloved iPad, and maybe put on some white noise. If your little one's teething, check with your doc about some pain relief. A comfortable kid is a sleepy kid. When it's go time, don't make the rookie mistake of asking if they're ready for bed. That's like asking if they want more vegetables at dinner. Instead, be upbeat and say, "Okay, kiddos. Time for bed." Make it fun, use hand signs, do a countdown, or even make up a silly bedtime song. Trust me, it works wonders. Kids love routines, even if they pretend not to. Now, let's set the mood in their room. Think cozy and calm. Dim lights, comfy temperature, around 68 to 72 degrees is perfect, and maybe even warm up the sheets a bit. A drop of lavender oil on the mattress can work like a charm. And don't forget a nightlight, it's a lifesaver for those middle-of-the-night potty trips or monster checks. Here's where it gets fun. Let your kids say goodnight to their toys. It's adorable and helps them wind down. Bedtime stories, lullabies, prayers, whatever floats your family's boat. And don't underestimate the power of a lovey. That ratty old teddy bear? It's not just a toy, it's a bridge to independence. It's their little buddy that helps them feel safe and secure when you're not there. White noise is another secret weapon in your bedtime arsenal. As your toddler's mind gets more active, you might need to switch to a deeper, rumblier sound. It's like a lullaby for their busy little brains, drowning out any distracting noises that might keep them awake. Want to level up your bedtime game? Try a warm bath with dim lights. It's like a mini spa treatment for your toddler. Follow it up with a little massage using coconut oil or cocoa butter. Bonus points if you can get them to close their eyes during the massage, it's great practice for falling asleep. Here's a quirky trick that works surprisingly well, sprinkle some magic dust around the room. Yeah, it sounds crazy, but don't knock it till you've tried it. Kids love a bit of magic, and it can really help set the mood for sleep. Last but not least, bedtime sweet talk. Take a moment to connect with your child, tell them how much you love them and how proud you are of them. Share a favorite moment from the day, or talk about something fun you'll do tomorrow. It's a beautiful way to end the day and helps your child feel secure and loved as they drift off to sleep. Now, let's talk about consistency. It's the secret ingredient in this whole bedtime recipe. Stick to your routine, even when you're tired, even when your kid is being extra difficult. Over time, the routine itself becomes a powerful sleep cue. Your toddler's body and mind will start to recognize that these steps mean it's time to sleep. But what if your toddler still resists? Don't worry, try using a sticker chart or a reward system for good bedtime behavior. Maybe they get to choose a special breakfast if they stay in bed all night. Get creative and find what works for your family. Remember, this is a process. Some nights will be easier than others. There will be setbacks, like when they learn to climb out of the crib or during big life changes. But don't lose heart. Keep at it, and you'll get there. One more thing, don't forget to take care of yourself too. A well-rested parent is better equipped to handle bedtime battles. If you're running on empty, tag team with your partner or ask for help from family and friends. It's okay to need a break sometimes. So there you have it. Your comprehensive guide to mastering the toddler bedtime routine. It might take some trial and error, but you've got this. And hey, if all else fails, just remember, this too shall pass. Before you know it, there'll be teenagers who never want to get out of bed. Thanks for tuning in to Little Kids Lessons. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.